guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooke if you're new here. Start of another vlog. And tonight I should say, we're getting ready for a Mariah Carey Christmas concert. This is like what I needed to thrust me into the full holiday mood. I feel like her music is so obviously core Christmas, like she is the queen of Christmas, but it's like so core, like growing up holiday nostalgia that I feel like it's like what I need. I need that full embrace of it right now, right as we're like in the home stretch. Also, it is my 3-year anniversary with my boyfriend today. You might be like, why aren't you celebrating with him? He has a test actually on Friday, a big test, and we are going on a vacation together kind of like right after the start of the new year, and we both decided like let's celebrate then. But he did get me flowers and a nice little pastry. I got him like a little something. We just did small things for now, and like the big celebration will be later. But yeah, 3 years. Isn't that crazy? Time flies. I really feel like the years are like starting to melt together in a very good way. Just like in the way of when I go through my photos. Today I was like, you know, going through my photos to see like what to post on Instagram. I was like, let's see. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow, the years are just melding together, because you know, I see stuff, I'm like, oh, you know, this photo from this year, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was actually 2 years ago. Or like, you know, that was, you know, end of last year, but it feels like it was like within 2024. It's been such a long year, but also such a short year. What a year, I'll say that. Random thing that I wanted to talk about. We've both been doing this for 10 minutes a day. This is not sponsored, but this is the higher dose hat. I just wanted to talk about it because I honestly haven't seen a lot of people talking about this online, and I think it's really cool. I'll let you know if it actually works, because I'm committing to like actually this every day that I can. But then I was just thinking with traveling, like how am I gonna travel with this? But it looks like you can kind of like pack it up for travel, but I'm like, maybe I'll just do it every day that I'm home. But basically it is a red light. It just looks like a regular like baseball hat, whatever, but you click it on and it is red and it's like actually like medical grade red light, and apparently you have to use it for a while. I think you have to use it like every day for 10 minutes, because that's how long like the session is. It will automatically tell you like when you're done. What do I like, how do I make room for it on my scalp? But I guess it just kind of like knows where your scalp is. Like it gets through. The light will permeate. It's supposed to, when you do it, like I said, for like 3 months, stimulate hair growth, healthier scalp, things like that. Honestly, she's a pricey item, but they sent it over to me and I was like, you know what? Let me be the test for this, because it is such a costly item. But it's also hard to tell with hair growth stuff, because I'm like, is it the fact that I'm just like taking better care of my hair, actually using heat protected and like leave-in conditioners and things like that, the products I'm using, you know, the Bondi Boost, the Divi. Yeah, these are the final days with red hair. I know people are gonna be really excited about that, but I am too. In like a week or so, I'm gonna dye my hair back dark. It's more me. This was a fun little bit for the time. I think I'm wearing red tonight even, so we're leaning in. But let's start makeup. Also, my skin is looking pretty good on Accutane. A lot of this is just not active acne. It's just like, I don't even want to call them scars, but kind of like, you know, marks, because hopefully they won't like form into permanent scars, but just marks from where I previously had acne. So I'm so excited about that. It's, you know, crazy. I never thought that there would be a day that I'd be like happy about like having, you know, this sort of like the dark spots on my skin and stuff. But now knowing that it's from acne that is like healing, I'm like, it's great. I went today for a little blood test just to make sure that the Accutane is still like melding well with my body and stuff. You go every like 2 months for that. I did it before I started on Accutane, and then today, like it's like a lipid panel basically to make sure that like your, you know, your body's okay with it and it's not impacting you like in a negative way. I should ask Ben more of that stuff. I just love this stuff. It leaves your skin with such a glow. Great skin prep. I'm actually going to the concert tonight with Clinique, which I'm so excited. It's at the Barclays Center, which I've told you guys, it's one of my favorite venues. Love it. Yes, I'm biased because I live in Brooklyn, but you know, they sent over a bunch of products that I've been like testing out progressively, and I feel like I need to do full beat with my foundation today, but we can definitely use some of these shadow sticks. I self-tanned my body today, so I'm a little tan. I can link below the self-tanner combo that I've been using for my face and my body. I found this new duo from Kopari. Danielle shouted it out, and I realized that I was sent it in PR, and it was just like in my stash of PR that I was like, you know, I have a big pile that it's like products that I, you know, want to try. It's hard for me to try everything because, you know, there's a lot of stuff, which I'm so grateful for, but it was right on top of the pile and I was like, wow, let me try this. Obsessed. I'll link it below, combo. Oh, it is, something's going on out there. When I toured this apartment building, or this unit, I should say, even, like, they were like, oh, the building is soundproof, like with the exception of sirens, because sirens like pierce through the glass. And I have found that to be pretty true. I feel like it's like the sirens, honking, those are the only things I feel like that cut through. And Ben in the shower right now for the vlog. Always gotta go. My original outfit plan didn't really work, but this is working. I got this during the Reformation sale. Very simple red number. Really no frills, but it's a Mariah Carey concert and I needed to spice it up, so we did. I'm wearing black tights and then I'm wearing my Prada sparkly shoes that I got. And for jacket, black bag. I kind of have like a side part going on right now. Clinique invited me on behalf of their Black Honey Lip. This is the Almost lipstick. I've heard so much about this and I'm very excited to try it. Very familiar with Clinique skincare. I feel like it's like what I grew up on, but this, oh, and it's a limited edition packaging. Gorge. Sparkle vibes from Mariah, you know? And, oh, yeah. It's perfect for tonight. And I feel like I could really layer it up. Oh, I'm here for it. I like that a lot. I actually don't know anyone going to this, so this is gonna be a fun social challenge for me. I feel like I always end up like kind of knowing someone, but I haven't like talked to any of my friends that I know that are going, and it was no +1, so I'm like, okay, let's see who we meet there. I don't know, I feel like I used to like literally not care going to stuff alone, and as I've gotten older, I've gotten actually less comfortable with it, which like I really don't care. Like I will go by myself, it's just less like preferable, but it's a Mariah Carey concert. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna vlog on my phone. Hi guys, worked out this morning and then got my hair done. I'm having a little bit of like a holiday, pregame holiday party tonight, so I'm very excited and I figured I would show you guys what all is going on. But Ben has a big test today that he's doing right now, and then we're having some of his friends and my friends, some of our friends over and going to have like a fun festive night. A lot of people are like not in town anymore, so it's really just, it's not like super big, and we are like going out. It's really just like we're meeting here and having a little festive moment before, so I'm excited. I want to make a batch cocktail. That's my #1 like thing that I want to do, because I'm gonna clip my hair out of my face, even though like she crushed it with the body and the volume and everything. Look at that. I've had these for a while, these drink things, including this big drink container. I mean, it's not like enormous, but this definitely will be plenty for the group that's coming. It's not like too many people, it's like 15 people or something. And I was thinking, because I have a lot of tequila. So maybe I'll make a batch cocktail with tequila in it. I have like a little chalkboard thing, like sign things that I could like write what it is. I just got like the matching set. So this is like the ice container. This is the like little drink dispenser. I have this pitcher, which I guess like could be another drink. Batch cocktail situation. I don't have the shaker. This is just like a shaker from Target. The shaker that came with this, I feel like was not the best. Like bar tools are very specific, but I do have like the bar tool kit from them, which I do really like too. So I have mostly everything that I need. I am probably just going to need to run out to get some of the mixers and things. Let me check on the tequila over here. I guess you don't want to mix, right? I still have a lot of this blood orange syrup. I feel like blood orange is a very like wintry vibe. I've seen people do blood orange with tequila, so maybe I can do tequila blood orange, like get some fresh blood oranges. I feel like I can make something work with that. I'm gonna look up a recipe and see if they have something, because this is also delicious. This is a blood orange syrup. I put on a smidge of makeup because I think we're gonna go run some errands maybe in a little bit. But I'm just taking out everything that I have. Whoa, oh my gosh, my knives almost just fell and took me out. I took out all of my alcohol that's like open / that I want to serve tonight, so that helps. Going to be using the cups from our housewarming because we still have them and they're great. That works. The coziest vibes in here. That blanket, best thing ever. Minky Couture, so cozy. Margot had this at her apartment. So when we went over for the Secret Santa, I actually knew that I wanted to feel it out because Danielle had been telling me that she had a blanket from this company. I knew Margot was like really a big fan. So literally we were like sitting doing Secret Santa and I just reach over and start touching her blanket, no warning, nothing. And I was like, yeah, that is the softest blanket ever. Different than like a Barefoot Dreams soft blanket. It's just the like faux fur on it is so cozy on the body. I just have to say it feels so like luxe. I found a like 50% off coupon code because they are like pretty expensive, but this is the monster size. It's like the second to the biggest size. I found this cheetah leopard print that I just love. I don't necessarily want it to like stay out on the couch, but like we've been loving sitting. It's big enough for Ben and I to both use, which I feel like we don't have any. All of our blankets are like very like one person size, so it's nice to have this big one that we can like both sort of cuddle under. And when I'm just doing work from home, it's just been so lovely. Didn't know that a blanket could elevate so much. Still love Barefoot Dreams. I'm trying to think of other blankets I like. I feel like I'm not really like a huge like blanket girly. I'm a robe girly for sure. But now this is changing things. I'm like, now I feel like I need one for my bedroom, need one for the guest room. My friend Jessie lives in Jersey in Hoboken. And she was like, oh, you know, because coming to Brooklyn, that is far. And also the trains, just everything has been so crazy lately. I feel like the trains are crazy, driving's crazy, everything's crazy. And so she's gonna stay over tonight. So I'm gonna like make up the guest room for her in a little bit too. It's fun. I love having 2 bedrooms for that reason, that it's like, oh, friends can just like stay over. How cute is that? I also have to figure out what I'm wearing tonight because it's gonna be cold. It's like 30 degrees, so. And I haven't like gone out on like a cold night in a while, besides just going to like dinner or an event. But like tonight, like we're going out. We're going hard. And it's well deserved. Not for me, of course, but for Ben. But anyways, I will link this below. By the time this is going up, I feel like it's already the holidays, but if you like got some money for the holidays and you're like, you know, want a cozy blanket, it's a good one. Not sponsored at all. They haven't even ever acknowledged my existence. I fully got this just because I experienced it from friends. I also think it does like look nice out, but I don't know if it's necessarily the vibe. Also got to get art eventually for this wall. I have some projects in mind for 2025. For the house. That's like my goal, is to really like lean into the larger home projects. I see, you know, how good the bedroom's looking. I need to get like window things, what are they called? Drapes? Window treatments, I guess. I don't want it to be like big curtains per se, but you know, on the side, I feel like like a light airy drape. I feel like I'm gonna have a little bit more time maybe to focus on that sort of stuff in the new year. Maybe the next few weeks, we'll see. It's been a little bit and ran out to the store, grabbed everything that we needed, and now we're making a big batch cocktail for everybody that's coming here. I think I mentioned the tequila. We decided just to do like a plain margarita, and people can kind of add if they want like other fruit or like make it stronger, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty strong. Ben cut up all of these limes so that it's just like the center part, and then we're blending it and like sifting it to get all of the fresh lime juice. I was just gonna use a bottle, but it's gonna taste way better fresh. Popping this on the Vitamix and then pulsing it basically like until it's blended, and then like I said, we just sift out all of the pulp and everything so that it's just the juice. That's good. This is gonna be delicious actually. Nice fresh fruit. We got 25 limes from Trader Joe's to make this, so look at that. My hair is not finalized, so don't judge, but comfy outfit because I'm gonna wear like comfy boots, and then, but we're gonna be like dancing. I want it to be like Brooklyn cool. I don't know, I feel like I still need to add accessories. Anyways, finalizing the snack situation, actually really just doing it in the first place. I showed this on my TikTok. Someone else posted it on TikTok. I need to find the original. That all of the cheeses from Trader Joe's, like they're wrapped in, you know, saran wrap or whatever it is, but they actually have labels that come off and they're like sticky on the back. So you can actually just put the label right on there so you don't have to, you know, label the food. And everyone can see exactly what it is. I guess it doesn't necessarily look the best with this, but you know, it's like casual pregame energy. I wanted to do even more, but then I was like, I have to remind myself that we're like going to another venue. I'm gonna put these dips in the bowls. I'll throw out this trash. Oh, I got this for the first time, elevated cracker assortment. I'm excited about that. Festive plates. These are from Fetty. I ordered them on Amazon. And I got these little trees also from Fetty. They're like just like little plasticky. Just to be a little festive in here. Cute. I think that's it. Oh, and then these trays. They're a little too big for like what we need right now, but these are from Rifle Paper Co. And I love them. They're very cute, aren't they? Looks great in here. We rearranged the furniture a little bit to welcome people in. This is what we do. I feel like when we have like a lot of people coming is we move the centerpiece of our couch, which is nice that it's like it's a sectional. So it's like a sectional and you can move it. It just feels so much more like free flowing in here when it's like that. It's nice because people can come in, hang out, and it should be like 20 people or so coming over. So thanks for following me. I feel like this is a documentary. Ben is the best bartender and he did the math to make this batch margarita for everybody. So, and he did all the blending and everything. So shout out to Ben for that. And cute little bar setup. We have a lot of the stuff in the fridge. Fruit cut up so everybody can do a little garnish. That's elevated. I got a bunch of these bowls, I think, before we had our housewarming at like, I think it was Anthropologie or Urban. I'm always on the hunt for like cool bowls that are dishwasher safe. Big dishwasher gal. Past few days I've just been a wrapping machine, literally. I didn't realize even like the magnitude of gifts that I had, but I've just been collecting gifts for everybody in my family, friends, etc. Like I feel like I've just had a perpetual pile in the office for months now. I started honestly like early November and then like really revved up in the sales, and that's how I got a lot of my shopping done early. I feel like was like planning ahead and shopping the sales. Anyways, with that being said, and I actually have more at home. I ship some just directly to my parents. This is mom, dad, brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, you know, Secret Santa. We do like a grab bag. This is all for my family. Christmas Eve and Christmas. I got the cutest wrap from Five Below. Love that. This is the new Skims North Face collab. I also just beat my face. I did a pretty heavy foundation look, but it does still like look kind of glowy. I'm pretty happy with it actually. Now that I see it in natural lighting, I just did it like in my makeup mirror and I feel like I like it. I got a few pieces from the Skims North Face collab. Not that I really plan on skiing. A few years ago I like tried to learn how to ski and it's really, really hard to learn as an adult, but I do spend a lot of time, I feel like, outside in the wintry conditions. And I like the idea of like wearing a base layer, but this is very cute. I got this little zip up. I got actually like the full-on like bodysuit in like the brown color. It sold out literally in minutes and I just saw stuff flying off the shelves, so I was like, okay, let me get. And I'm really happy with everything I got. I only have 4 things. I make it seem like I got like a ton. I couldn't just talk about it and not show you guys everything that I got from the collab. So just this black zip up, simple, really cute, nice quality. I like that the 2 logos are there. I think it's cool. It's just like a basic black, like I wore a fleece over this and then my jacket to like go run to the grocery store this morning. I feel like it's a good like just like first layer, you know? I think that's literally the idea. It's like for skiing, right? And then I wanted to get like a bunch of stuff just in one color and kind of have like a moment, but I will be able to obviously wear these separately too. So this is that like cocoa brown color. When you wear it all together, I tried it on and I was like, this is adorable. Beanie, North Face Skims. I think it's cool with the 2 logos. I also am a big North Face fan separately from Skims. Like I like Skims a lot and I like North Face a lot. Grew up wearing North Face, like the fleeces, the vests. My mom still has her North Face vest from like, I swear, circa like 1990, and she rocks it. I got a North Face vest a few years ago because I was like, I love the black North Face vest look. And I got one of the puffers from the collab. This was obviously the more expensive item. They're not super heavy, but I really like the fit. I feel like it's a very flattering fit for a puffer. I mean, are they ever really flattering? Like, no, but the crop on this, if anyone's gonna make it flattering, it's gonna be Kimberly, of course. I feel like it's cute. I'm gonna definitely be wearing this in my regular rotation of jackets. I feel like it's not just a moment. For me, it's a good medium weight jacket. I wouldn't say, like today it's like 20 degrees. I need something warmer. But I feel like a day that it's like maybe 40, I could get away with this perhaps. It's pretty thin, but I do like all the like, you know, pockets and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know why, like what the deal is with the inventory on these drops though, because they sell out so fast every time. I'm like, we gotta make more. I feel like it is to build hype and build demand. This is definitely like for me, a ski piece or like a real like winter sport activity piece, but I'll just save it in my closet then until that day comes that I ski again, because it's really, really that flattering. I mean, I could wear this separately again, just bouncing around the city, but it is a bodysuit and it has like the zip that this one does. It's just like a leggings and long sleeve bodysuit, also in that cocoa brown color. As flattering as it could be, you know, I feel like it reminds me of those like, what do people call them, like the wrestler like one piece outfits, you know, that are like tight. They're never the most flattering, but like they do the best that they can. And I feel like for skiing this is great, because I remember you don't want there to be like gaps essentially, because if there's like a gap here, like things could like get very uncomfortable very fast. You want everything to be very like seamless. Also, I feel like water could leak in. I don't know, like there's a whole bunch of things with the ski clothes. I don't know, like I said, thankfully probably not doing that this year. It might not be my thing. To be fair, the last few times that I went skiing, I wasn't necessarily in like a workout era of my life, so I felt like I was very like out of shape, which does play a factor, I feel like. And now that I'm like getting more in shape again, slash have been more in shape, I'm like, maybe I should give it another shot. Maybe I should give it another shot. I need to fix my hair. What time is it? We have Ben's family's Hanukkah celebration. We're going over to his sister's house and we're going to celebrate Hanukkah. It's actually a little early, but like it didn't like officially start yet, but you know, nonetheless, we're all getting together today. And then we're gonna go back to my house in Long Island tomorrow for Christmas Eve. It's technically like Christmas Eve tomorrow, and stay home for Christmas Eve. I'll be home for a minute. We need to pack for home. That needs to happen, but we'll leave like midday tomorrow. Oh, before I end the vlog, I did want to give a quick reading update, because I actually have been reading a lot and I just counted and I'm at 28 books on the year, which is way less than what it has been in previous years. It's actually like kind of alarming. I'm like, what did I do this year? I mean, I did a lot. I bought a condo. Like I did stuff. I traveled a lot. Last year, I think I read 50. I think I read more than 50. I don't know. I didn't really have a specific reading goal this year, and I feel like that's why. That's why I didn't read as much as normal. But next year, I want to try to read at least 50 again. I feel like it's quality over quantity. I'm not gonna like just rush through books to say I read them, but I just finished a book that I really enjoyed and I would recommend. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, which I feel like that's like a good book to me. Like that's like a book that I'd be like, would recommend to a friend, enjoyed it. And it's called The Rachel Incident. It's about a girl named Rachel who lives in Ireland. She's in her 20s and like figuring out her life. It is fiction, very like chaotic, but like funny, intriguing. Like you want to keep picking it up. Even though the story is nothing like crazy dramatic, like there's not like all of these like plot holes and twists and stuff. It's kind of just like progressionary, like story of her, these years of her like through university and a little bit after, and like finding yourself. I'm making it sound like it's like a thought-provoking piece. It's not necessarily. It's a very like funny read. I think some of you guys recommended it to me and I'm glad I read it, so wanted to share that with you. I've been reading on my Kindle. This is the Kindle Color Soft. I like it. Look, here's the thing, I like it. Don't necessarily see a huge difference from the other Kindles versus this one. And I know that the price on this one is like significantly higher, so TBD on my opinion on like all that. But I'm kind of like a converted Kindle girl now. I take it on the go. I read in bed at night. You don't need a reading light. Like there are a lot of pros, and you could just download a new book. That used to be a bottleneck in my reading process. I would finish one and then be like, oh, I have to get to the bookstore to like get another one, or got to do some research, figure out what I want to read. But now I could just literally just scroll and like get a new one. And now I'm reading this one, which I've seen this cover around. I just turned on the mode also in settings where you can have the book cover be the lock screen of the Kindle, which is pretty cool. This is cool. This is the book I'm reading. It's called Tell Me Everything by Elizabeth Strout. Once again, it's literary fiction, contemporary fiction. Like I feel like I've been liking books kind of in that genre where it's not necessarily like just romance or like a thriller. Like it's just kind of about life and things that happen. I feel like there is a little bit of like a plot twist that I kind of just got to. I'm like, I think 40% of the way through. Definitely character focused book. It's based like in Maine and New York and between a bunch of different characters, and you could kind of see like the strings of how they're all connected. And I'm kind of like getting to that part now. The characters are all like mostly in like their 60s and 70s though, so it's from a little bit of a different perspective I feel like that I'm used to. A lot of the books I read I feel like are from pretty like young authors that are maybe a little bit older than me, or they write from like the perspective of like 20 or 30 somethings. I actually really like this one. I think it's a little different in a good way. Oh no, I'm only 32% in. It's great. though. I'm enjoying it. I stayed up pretty late last night reading this one, so hence if I look a little tired. Let me know what you guys are reading and if you have any recs for me. I love you guys. Happy holidays. I'm a little backed up on videos, so I'm not sure exactly when this is going up, but I love you all. I'm very thankful for you. Let's have a great rest of the year. Bye.